Hey y'all, it's your girl Tanisha Shanee, Miss Inspiration. And I just wanted to ask you, do you sometimes struggle with your self-confidence? Do you believe that you have the ability to do certain things, but you don't really think that you do, and you don't really know how to get yourself to that comfortable space of saying, I'm amazing, I'm dope, screw what everybody else thinks, this is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be, and you just live and stand by that? If you have that problem, then I want to share 3 tips with you on how you can start to boost your self-confidence right now, today, immediately. So if that sounds like you, stay tuned. And today I want to talk about 3 ways that we can start to boost our self-confidence. Now, the one thing that I want to remind people is that I have been working with adults personally for the last 12, 13 years. And when I say to you, and I'm not talking about like high school students that are going into college, I'm talking about adults that have been in the workforce for several years and they have decided to go and, maybe change a career. The one thing that I'm noticing about a lot of people is that they don't believe that they even have the talent, skills, and abilities to do whatever it is that they know they can do. So I often tell I often tell my coworkers, and anytime that I'm contracted to work on a project, they're like, well, they need soft skills, they need technical skills, Tanisha. I said, no, they don't. A lot of them just need to work on their confidence, and this will help them to get to the next level that they want to be. So I really feel like this is a huge issue that is happening across the world, across the board. So many adults are struggling in this. And so I want to be able to be a vessel today and give you 3 things that you can start to do right now to get you into this mindset of believing like of who you are. Like, do you know who you are? I know who you are, but I need for you to get there right now with me. So the first thing I need you to start doing is start focusing on what you are good at. We are all good at something. But what we tend to do is that we focus on what we don't know. So, like I said, I often work at these programs, whether it's a workforce program, it's a trade program, I'm doing professional development somewhere. The one thing that they tend to do is go into these programs saying, well, I can't do, and they fill in the blank. I can't do, fill in the blank. I can't do, fill in the blank. Stop. What are you good at? What are you good at? Write everything that you are great at. Things that people are contacting you for, things that people always call on you for. What are you good at? When we start to focus on that, that helps you to stand boldly and walk in who you are. You're able to be confident because you're like, look, I know this, and this. I can stand down and know that if you call me and need my help in any one of these 3 things, I can get you. I can help you and I can help you get to the next level. So if you are struggling, then that's what you need to first start doing. Start focusing on what it is that you are really great at. Focus on that. Let that be the driving force. Don't focus on anything else. Okay? Because yes, we do know our weaknesses. But for some reason, we don't champion behind our strengths. I need you to do that. Okay? Can you do that for me? Let me know you can do that for me in the comments. Okay? The second thing is that we don't practice enough self-care. Now, self-care is one of those things that people think it has to be something big and lavish and grand. Really, self-care is anything that's going to make you feel good. So when you are doing things that's making you feel extraordinary, and I mean, that could be a great cup of coffee. For my people that love tea, you can go out there and have a nice cup of tea at a nice tea bar. If you like wine, go to a nice wine bar. And if you like to travel, travel. Even if you don't have the resources, you can start to create it. So let me tell y'all one thing that I have done when I didn't have a lot of money, right? We all can agree to disagree that it's sometimes difficult to think about self-care when you don't have a lot of the funds that you think you need. So if you love to do spa days, but you don't have the money to go to a spa, I need you to go to Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I am not affiliated with any of them, but I just want you to go there and get you the facials. They have the stuff for your lips. Get your little eye mask. And even if you don't get a hotel room, because sometimes I like to just get a nice little hotel room, set the ambiance, and have my spa day by myself. It cuts the cost. Because a good spa is going to probably cost you just to be there for the day like $100. And we don't have that. So you buy those materials, buy those supplies, get you a cheap bottle of wine, or if you don't drink wine, get you some sparkling water, and you can stay home and you can create that ambiance right there at home. That is creating a self-care day. That is creating the environment that you want to be in, right? I often say, create what you want until you are actually able to experience it. So at the time, there was a time in my life I could not afford to go to the spa. So I created that. And the more that I continue to believe that, and I knew I'm going to be in a spa one day, I'm going to be in a spa with nice, big, fluffy white robes. And I'm going to have someone, they're going to do my facials for me. They're going to massage my back for me. I created those experiences for myself. Going to the gym, right? Self-care. And a lot of times, if you can, like I said, you can travel. Even if you're not flying overseas, you're not going far. A lot of us live in areas where there might be a popular local town that you can go and get a room for a couple of nights or for one night and just experience. Anyone that knows me, you've been following my channel or been following me, I love the water. And so that was one of the things that I did this weekend with my sister. I went to Atlantic City, right? I am right now in the hotel room of Atlantic City because I wanted to get away. I wanted to be able to wake up and see the water, be able to smell the water when I go out onto the boardwalk. So you have to do those things. Do what makes you feel good. Put the practice of self-care as a top priority. Now I'm going to give you a bonus, which is going to tie into step one, into tip one and tip two. Get you a journal. Now, remember I said I want you to start writing down everything that you're good at. Well, I want you to write this into your journal. Yes, you can get your happy journal on Amazon. The link is in the bottom, in the description. Write that down. Write down everything that you're good at. The reason why I want you to start to write these things down is because I want you to go back. When you have those days where you don't feel confident, those days that you don't feel good about yourself, I want you to be able to have a place to go back, a reference place to read, to remind yourself. Write them down, right? I want you to self-care, a bonus, journal your feelings, journal the life that you do want, right? I want you to get into this practice that you are going to have this life that you want, that you're going to be confident in the life that you desire, and that is going to come to you. But there's a practice of it. So yes, get you a journal, okay? Get your journal right now. Go to the description, click that link, and get it. It's on Amazon, Amazon Prime. If you have, it will be in your house in a few days, okay? Now, the third thing that I want you to do, the way to help you to build your self-confidence, I want you to start to just set small goals, right? Set small, achievable goals that you know that you can actually obtain. It's something about setting a goal, and when you achieve those goals, it boosts your confidence, right? And I know something about myself. I like to set goals, and sometimes I would give myself more time to achieve it, even though I know in the back of my mind, I know I can achieve this in half the time that I'm giving myself. But I give myself more time so that when I do achieve it well before my date that I gave myself, I feel extra great because I'm like, yo, yes, I'm the girl. I did this, right? That's what I want you to do because it's going to put you in the mindset of like, yo, I can do this. I can do anything. Like, do you see? I said I was going to do it in 30 days and I did it in 5 days. Do you realize how that plays on who you are going to become? Because you are putting yourself in this really great space of celebrating and championing around yourself because you know that you have set this goal and you have now accomplished it. So I want you to get into that habit of doing that and continuously celebrating yourself every time you have achieved it. The more you do it, the more it's going to naturally boost your confidence. You're going to naturally start to believe in yourself. You're going to start to believe and have this level of mindset of just walking into a room and saying, "Yo, I'm that girl because I just accomplished my goal that I set in 30 days and I did it in 5 days." No one can take that from you. They can't. So I want you to start doing just that. If you know you can do this in 5 days, still give yourself 10 days. Because life happens, things happen. So even if you finish it in 6 days, you still finish it before your due date, before your goal date, right? So I hope that this message has really given you some insight, hope it has, and giving you some excitement about how you are going to start to boost your confidence, start to believe in who you are. Because when I say to you, I don't want to continue to walk into these rooms to facilitate trainings and workshops and meeting extraordinary people who do not believe that they are extraordinary, that they have minimized themselves. I don't want that anymore. I want to walk in there and I want to meet the individuals and be like, woo, they don't need me right now. They're on fire. They're confident. They know who they are. So maybe we do just need to focus on the technical skills. Maybe we do need to maybe polish up on our soft skills. But the confidence is there. There is there, and it met me there. But that's not what I'm saying. So smash the like button. For those of you that are new, hit the subscribe. And you want to learn more about me or potentially work with me, look at the description and click on the links. And let's see how we can work together. So I am Tanisha Shanee, Miss Inspiration. Thank you for spending some time with me today on my channel. And I hope you are having an amazing day. And for those of you that are listening to me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, I thank you too, because I love you. You guys are definitely keeping me motivated to continue to do all of my videos, all of my audio, my podcasts, because I know someone out there needs it. I am your girl, Tanisha Shanee, Miss Inspiration.